Hello, welcome back to another Pressing HD video. Today we have another career mode video. This time it is another player review. Now, I have started off with a bit of a better player this time, but still a quite unique one in that of Aurier. Aurier is a great right back. Of course, recently moved to Paris Saint-Germain. He was on Arsenal's list. And in fact, Ochocha, I think it was, I believe, was also on Arsenal's list. But they got Debussy and Chambers instead. We're looking at how he progresses in career mode today. So, like we said in the last video, we can see a consistency in progression in ratings. The worst rating when he started off was vision. The worst rating at the end of his potential is still vision. So that is again a common factor which we can find. Agility is worse than acceleration. At the end, agility is worse than acceleration also. Another thing which I'm starting to find in fullbacks as well, their physical stats at the end and even at the beginning of the career mode is just awesome. They are so good, and I mean good, because I tell you what, look at Aurier's mental/physical stats there. Seriously. Not one yellow stat. The worst stat being a light green vision. That is just ridiculously good. And they have changed the parameters for this, because last year a 76 wouldn't have been green, it would have been yellow. But still, either way, it is just mental how good right backs and left back stats are in this game. And as we go to skill attributes now, you can see even how good the skill attributes are. Seriously, now I don't scroll down because I accidentally forgot to in the highlights, but I can tell you that his slide and stand tackle did reach 86 for his stand tackle, and for his slide tackle reached 89. Normally fullbacks are better at slide tackles than stand tackles for some reason, probably because of their speed and the fact that they can slide in. But look at the crossing as well. His crossing is so good. His curve is good. His dribbling's good. All that you would want in more of a right mid. Forget about a right back. His free kick accuracy is almost improved by a massive 20, which is just insane. Now, sorry about that beep. That was some kind of request thing from my computer, but either way, it is just insane how good Aurier actually gets in skill attributes as well. So what seems to be with right backs and left backs in this game, they grow to an extent where they would suit the winger position. And what I mean is basically they are very good on the ball, and they are very good physically. They are so consistent. Like, with right backs and left backs, you expect two things. You expect defending and you expect attacking. But with right backs and left backs on career mode, they are just two totally different things. They are good at absolutely everything, and I am not even lying. Seriously, shooting, they could play up front if they really needed to. But either way, here we have our overall thought on Aurier. He is best suited for a team of 4.5 stars to 5 stars. Really, a team like Arsenal, maybe just fitting into Newcastle, maybe just fitting into a team like Southampton, but it would be a bit of a push. He really is a top 10 club, to be honest, maybe even top 7, top 6 club. Price range, he is normally available from 10 million to 20 million in some rare cases. He is an expensive right back and left back because in this game they seem to know whether the player is going to become a good player, and they really do make you pay even if the player starts off at a rating of 77. His USP is he's an incredible right back. That's a misspell there, it says incredibly. But he is an incredible right back. He's one of the very few options in career mode with 85 plus growth, being a stable age. I think he's older than most players with good potential in this game. I believe he's like 24 or 25, I'm not really sure. But he is still, I might be wrong with that, by the way, I might be 21 or something like that, but he's still a very good option. A rare option, because in career mode, right back especially is really difficult. You've got options like Kyle Walker, Nathaniel Klein. Nathaniel Klein is very good, but isn't really that Philip Lahm that you had in FIFA 14. Of course, Philip Lahm's a CDM now, though. He slots straight into your first team with a 5-star club, let's be honest. You have got, in the likes of Man City, say Zabaleta, but I think Aurier would slot straight into the first team. With the likes of PSG, you can see how he slots straight into the first team. It's between him and Van der Vael, and he does slot really above Van der Vael because of the potential. But here we have a growth of +9. That is very, very good for a right-back of his age. And he does exceed his potential. Again, it's another example of exceeding his potential if he is played under the right circumstances, environments and conditions. With Berahino, he exceeded his potential by like 3 odd ratings. Aurier also exceeds his potential by a few ratings as well. So my overall thought is that he gets a 3-star out of 5-star from me. Again, this is probably based on the fact that you can't get him first season because he has just recently moved to Paris Saint-Germain, which is a disappointment, yes, because he was at Toulouse, I believe, before. But, you know, it happens. It happens with every player. Like last year, Mario Götze, you can get him this year. You can't get Lewandowski straight away. It's one of them things when players move in real life, they're not going to move straight away again. You can't get him until January or maybe even in some cases the second season without overpaying. So I do give him a 3-star because his price range, even when you can buy him, is quite high as well for a 77 rated player. He does eventually reach that mark of around 30 to 40 million worth, but it does take you a good few seasons to really get a good profit back on him if that is what you're aiming for. He isn't the guy to make quick, instant profit in career. So do thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button like last time. If you've got any players to suggest, make sure you do down below right now. I couldn't thank you enough. Last time I did get a suggestion of Adam Taggart up front, so I will be doing him as soon as possible. That was a suggestion by Owen. Yep, his name, just Owen. I don't know what else is going on there. Just his name was Owen. So Owen, I will be doing that for you. And that pretty much ends this video. Like I said, if you are new, make sure you subscribe. I might be aiming for some of these players in my Everton career, so make sure you go and check that out as well. And I will see you next time.